Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. All my supplies and equipment are listed down below in the description box, and most of them have links, so check that out. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see the videos when they come out, hit that notification bell. Alright, so the colors I'm using: Gumball, Fiesta, and Vineyard. And I think I'm just going to do a blow petal. I haven't done these colors in something like that, so I want to kind of see what that looks like. So I'm going to get my blow dryer ready because I don't know how fast this is going to spread, and I don't want it to go too far. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on low. It spreads pretty fast. I usually put pitch black down here, but I don't think I wanted any of the darker, so I'm going to let this do this. And after the first one, this shouldn't spread out too far. And I'm not sure, these pinks are pretty close together. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything different here or not. I don't know if they'll look any different. Alright, that should be that. Okay. That should take care of that. Alright, I've got my alcohol. Again, I don't put much in here because when you go to pour it, it spits if it's too full. So just put a little bit. Now, this is the Master Airbrush. It's the little black box. I've got it listed down below. It does not have a dial on it. I'm going to guess with the Master's bigger one that I have that has a dial, this is somewhere in the 20-25 PSI range. It's plenty fine for pretty much everything I do. I start at the bottom. And I'm kind of holding this straight up. At first I tilted it, but now I'm getting straight up. I want to make long petals, so I'm taking my time. And I'm pretty much, I'm an inch and a half behind this, so don't get right up on it. And I always start on this bottom row, and I do rows all the way up on this spot that I've put all the ink. So I start here and I work my way up. If you start here, you're just pulling all this down into one. I want layers, so I start at the bottom and work my way up. Now I'm wanting this to turn, so I'm swinging out wide to make it go down. Like pushing a shopping cart backwards. You've got to make the wide turn. this ink does really well with this. I'm happy. Some of them are hard to reactivate. And I'm glad the humidity is not messing with me, so maybe it's not humid outside. It has been for a couple days. Now I'm wanting it to turn, so I'm swinging out. I got a splitter, so keep it equal until one of them dries up, and then go with the one that's still wet. See that one right there? Once it dried up, I really concentrated on this one. Swinging out, I want it to turn. Now I'm pushing this one. I want this one to be longer. And I want it to reach down farther. So I pushed it through. Now I'm letting up off of it because that's about where I want it. And I put about 2 drops of alcohol at the top. I'm putting about 2 drops of alcohol on all this. I want them to be bigger, fatter petals. And I'm really wanting this side to step up. Like this one finally did. I want a line right here. I don't want it to be faded into that. There. Now I'm going to go back and go over these 2 or 3 that are just not great. Let's see how you can cover that up. I've kind of got my shape the way I like it, so now I'm just going to go in here and there, I like to put a little turn on him. Just want to go in here and kind of fill some of this space up. I am pushing a little bit, so I have my brush tilted more 45-ish than straight up and down. Because I want to get it past all the ink in there, and I don't want it to get influenced by it. Now I'm going to turn that a little bit. Nope, not really. Need some more over here. No, not Henry. Imagine that. It's Rascal. They've been trying to get my attention all day. I do not know what's going on with them. That don't like it all, so let's take care of that one. I want some more over here. And there's Henry. I want some down here. I don't know what my deal is. Let's try some more. 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. All right, yay. All right, to me that looks very evenish. So, let me think. I had to have been loud. I want to do some Bombay inks for the center. And let me think through this for a second. I'm gonna have to spray it because that will reactivate this, I think. That's wrong purple. I don't know. This pink would be okay, but the purple is too, I don't know what's in there. It's not that. It's a little darker. It might work. You know what? Let's see. I know. Everybody says, should have had this worked out beforehand. Well, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll just sit down. Because this actually wasn't what I was planning on doing. Okay, there's that color. There's... yeah, that would actually work okay. Holy cow. Alright. My dad's sneezing. Man noises. Alright. I think what I want to do I'm going to get my shape in with a black marker. I'm going to go spray it. Then I'm going to come back and I'll do some Posca pen and this. Yes, this will turn Posca pen a color. That's okay. That's fine. So let me do my shape in. So I'm having to come down here a little bit. Yeah, well, let's just put the top in first. I'll decide how far to come down. Because if I come down to here, my whole flower has to change. Because see, if I came this far, it looks like petals are coming out of the top of the flower, but if I stay up here, that's going to look right. That's the biggest thing I see with these flowers is people are getting, and I did too, till I sat and looked at it one day, studied, and realized I was doing all that. I was putting it in the wrong spot. I'd like to have a petal right there, but I don't, and it's too late now. So I'm going to do this. I like this. All right, I'm going to go spray it. Okay, sprayed it with the Kmart varnish. That will stop the alcohol from being reactivated. And it's done. This part's done. You're not messing with it. So at this point, I can do anything else I want to, and it's not messing up what's down. If I wanted to put more alcohol ink on it, I could do that. The Posca pen, the black will not affect it. These colors are. Unless I sprayed it again, well, I'm not going to. Okay. I have moved all my stuff so it's not at arm's length anymore. But I can be neater that way, so, you know, trade off. Okay, I'm going to, let's say my light's coming from over here. I'm going to put some over this way, more than not. A few over here, because you just expect to see that. I am going to come down like and indicate there's some petals there. I know this is very minor, but I see it and it bugs me. And nobody else probably sees it. What I'm going to do, I grabbed the wrong brush because this has a very chisel-y pointed end. I need one that's rounded. So I'm going to dip, and these have kind of run together. It's an okay thing though too. So we'll go through. I think I'm on more white. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put some of this down. I want to mix it. Because at this point I'll get my Posca pen mixed paint in it, and I don't want that. Yeah, this is going to make it a little funky because these are mixing. I hadn't done this before, that's for sure. You never know. We may add some glitter glue. That seems to be my latest fun. Yeah, that's cute. All right, sorry I keep hitting the table. I need to put some purple down. Put your lids on or you'll be wearing that color for a few days. There we go. I was going to say that purple is not showing up, but it kind of is now. I'm going to do this, so I can maybe drop some in quicker. That's not dropping in at all. Oh, good golly. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I don't have any water. I'll have to wash that out in a second. Yeah, that is definitely interesting. I think I'm going to put some white in that, but I like how these colors are doing. So yeah, interesting. Definitely. Alright, I'm going to get some paper towels, see if I can get this stuff off. Now, remember, you can treat Bombay inks like watercolor until they dry. Once they dry, that's it. Interesting enough, though, you can treat them like alcohol inks. Like that. So, yeah, I had a little bit of it dry. Throw some alcohol in that, and it came pretty much all the way up. And now it did come all the way up. So, check out those Bombay inks. They're crazies. But, yeah, they watercolor or alcohol inks. I'm curious to that big blob there. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Can you see? I'm going to pull this down. Look at that. So, oh no. There we go. So see how that's straight? And I might like that. I may end up putting it back there, but that didn't do it. But, yeah, it just kind of mixes. Interesting. I think I'm going to put it back like it was, but that's still fun to know that it does that. Okay. Now, having said all that, I'm going to go back in with some white. And it may be that this dries and you go back in. Yeah, I'm definitely liking how this is playing and being fun. Alright, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to take my purple, I'm going to do just a little stem, just to show I have one. Okay, that's a little dark. So I'm going to put just a little white through it. See if it will look a little lighter. I haven't done one like this before. There we go. I like that. I'm getting to where the messier the better. I don't know why. That's been such a hard thing for me to do, and then all of a sudden now I'm loving it. Okay. That is fun. All right. There's you just a fun play day flower. So y'all go have fun. Why don't you look at that center one more time? That's kind of fun. All right. Y'all go have fun.